Hello Capricorns, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know where you're watching from. And Capricorns, please remember, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, that this is a very general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Follow me on Instagram. All my information is down below. Consistently, Capricorns, in your readings, join the family, check out the playlist. Money on the floor, opportunities, commitments, really, with this Ace of Pentacles. So whether this is you looking for a new job, money opportunities, looking to start a commitment with somebody romantically, commitments, the next new journey, being at the forefront. We see this Ace of Pentacles here, not just the flowers, but the mountains, growth, traveling, moving, expanding. I feel like a lot of you, especially with the last reading, if that resonated at all, moving, physically moving, starting over, starting new, having this brand new beginning. What's this transition into a new job, new beginning, new commitment? Now we got this water. Shout out to the Capricorns with Scorpio in their chart, or the Scorpio cross watchers. But we are transitioning, and by we Capricorns, I mean you, transitioning into these new opportunities. We see the hand here with this Ace of Pentacles, and the hand even with this Death card and holding this woman. So I also get with this Capricorns and this Death card. Let me pull it up again. It's the multiple people here. I strongly feel this, a change of scenery. If you're not already doing this, that being at the forefront of your mind. Okay, Capricorns, what is this change of scenery and this commitment that's coming in? A lot of you, the isolation period, coming up out of that, doing a lot of work for self, and these opportunities presenting themselves. The Seven of Wands. More blessings and opportunities coming. Shout out to the Capricorns that are falling in love, that are making it rain. Have opportunities, love, financial, otherwise, overflowing. Heavy on the abundance right now, or the opportunities to capitalize on certain things. You see the Seven of Wands and this Ace of Cups here. Again, the hands, things, and what I'm really, Capricorns, things being handed to you. If you show up and do what you're supposed to do, you almost have your pick of the choice, of the opportunity, of the job offer, of the person that you want. Blessed up. Cancer energy with the Chariot. Water major arcana only. Scorpio, Cancer. Eight of Cups, walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. And we see an emotional walking away. We see that wanting to double back, or it being a slow transition. It being hard to leave here with this Chariot in the reverse. That Eight and the Fool. But when you choose to go, Gemini season, Gemini energy, you're out of there. Taking this leap of faith, starting this new chapter. I also feel like there's a risk in everything that you do, but there's a higher level of risk involved with this walking away and this starting this new beginning, this Death and this Nine of Pentacles. I almost feel like you know that when you walk away from this thing, or whatever it is that you're walking away from, you will not be back. And that's part of this holding on, being nervous about this transition, or even still being nervous as you've already moved, unpacking boxes. But once you are done with something, you are done. And shout out to the Capricorns that were born in the year 77. Seven of Fire, seven with the Chariot here. Check out that last reading, Capricorns. We see the Hermit, big Virgo energy, and this Queen of Swords. More of that air energy, Taurus as well, and we see the Empress underneath her. This is setting boundaries, being very being extremely goal focused. The Hierophant, the Empress here, and this Queen of Swords, that is stopping at nothing until you get what it is that you're looking for. Thinking outside of the box. Remember that Queen of Swords is in the reverse, doing things differently, but there's also this element of being silent, moving in silence, gathering this abundance, being very happy, blessed in a new relationship or even alone, and very successful by yourself. Being quiet about and really it's being quiet about these exciting things. And again, moving location. We see this hermit coming around the mountain, right? We see this mountain here in the background with this Ace of Pentacles and all the flowers here. Change of scenery. Either going into this isolation, as mentioned previously, and gaining a lot of success through the changes that you're choosing to make, this deep introspection, this journey that you're on. Others of you coming up out of it and then just thing after thing after thing, person after person, phone blowing up, email blowing up. People are watching you. You have a lot of, it's not only that, it's like getting a lot of attention also when you decide to make this move. And we see the Four of Wands. Which speaks to happiness, excitement, things coming together. And that 1111 in the background, Scorpio right here. New beginnings. But it's like nervous, being nervous about the new beginnings. Capricorn, what's this new beginning that has you nervous? We see the new people, which we saw within that death card, the change in scenery, maybe having to eliminate some people, maybe only keeping a handful of people that you're close to with you as you transition, move on to this other situation. A job move, again, a physical move, traveling, buying a house, car. The World in reverse. And this is there's a fear here of, or this nervousness, this energy of having some unfinished business, some things you left behind or didn't get to say, didn't get to catch up with people, maybe even missed a large event with people even. But some of you are still looking back. And like Lot's wife in the Bible, you're getting stuck. You're turning to a pillar of salt. This is needing to turn that around. Refocus. Because you're not coming back to this place. There's no reconciliation. For the Capricorns that I mentioned in the previous readings that are ghosting, walking away from people without giving any explanation, this may be you. There's this looking back at the past and this knowing that something's not going to be better. It's not going to be any different, but still wanting to like say something, address something. Yeah. This nervousness about addressing an issue that was unspoken about, or maybe it has to do with the blindsiding somebody and there not being a reconciliation or not coming back together. Why do I feel like some of you were invited to something and then didn't go? And then that was your last opportunity to speak to somebody or to have a conversation. It looks like that it just is what it is. We see the heavy Taurus energy with the Hierophant and this King of Pentacles. I'm not sure, Capricorns, if it is you that is needing somebody to forgive you, or if it is somebody that is needing you to forgive them. And I almost get the vibes, not just from this King of Pentacles, which traditionally speaks to somebody being older, but this Hierophant as well. There may be an age difference between you and this person. And when I say age difference with the King of Pentacles, I mean significant. 10, 15, 20, 30 plus years age difference. This could even be a parent. But this element of either needing to forgive yourself, this other person, Capricorn, or maybe this person forgiving you for walking away. But I almost get this is you needing to forgive yourself. And almost forgiving yourself for being stubborn and sticking with the plan, being very focused with this King of Pentacles, because this is being grounded, stable, and balanced. This is you walking away from something because it was a threat to your stability. Now handling these issues, opportunities coming in. The fear of what was left unsaid. Really with this King of Pentacles, it'll pass. What else? Ace of Wands. It is the forgiveness, the sticking to the plan, the moving forward, the maturing that is bringing in these opportunities. Again with the hands. 1, 2, 3 aces. Earth, water, fire. Opportunities, love, blessings, overflowings, commitments coming in, money, abundance. Then the Empress, which is all of these things. So not just being attractive, attracting things, people, opportunities, abundance, not just financial, but actually being happy, emotionally fulfilled. But again, this element of needing to let go of something, do something outside of your comfort zone, and totally capitalizing on it. Letting go of the drama and the nonsense. We see the 5 of Wands, Page of Cups, new opportunities, and forgetting about the missed opportunities or things that went wrong in the past. Wheel of Fortune here, new opportunities. I don't necessarily believe in good luck, but that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. Good luck, closing out cycles, things taking a turn for the better or worse, right? But better within the upright, things changing. There is a need here, if it hasn't already happened, to let something go, to start something new, to make that move, to apply for those jobs, to isolate yourself and work some things out, to come up out of this isolation, right? And reap the benefits of the hard work that you've put in. The 7 of Wands and this Ace of Cups, fighting for these opportunities. Some even fighting for a romantic relationship here. We see, again, back to the 7 and this Ace. Some of y'all being tired of being miserable. And I feel like whether this is a team setting situation, maybe work related, family even, or whether this is an individual lover, friend, some of you got tired of being miserable or around miserable energy. So not just that 10 of Cups number, the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. Got sick and tired of being sick and tired or around those that are sick and tired. We see the anxiety and stress overload here with that 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Lots of baggage, heavy burdens, carrying all the weight here. And then you see this Page of Pentacles, something shiny and new coming in. We see her wearing all black like she's at a funeral. We see this Death card and this opportunity. Y'all see that coming together? These two things in one, boom. Upon letting go of this negative energy, changing this mindset, walking away from these people. Notice we see this group of people in this 10 of Cups and in this Death card here. That 3 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the groups. Separating from the group. Comes a new opportunity. Page, new thing. Some of you stability, I feel like a new job opportunity. And we see this person on land. Shout out to the people that are buying real estate, buying land, making moves. Some of you, again, a job opportunity that is requiring you to move, to travel, move around, or maybe even relocate. But it's giving heavy relocation, separating oneself from a group, maybe a person, a group, where there's just a lack of happiness. People being fulfilled. This 2 of Pentacles now showing up. Balance. Letting something go that is holding you back, draining you. Sad, depressing, no good. To bring balance back to your situation. Again, the struggle to leave. You see the Chariot there. And what is the struggle to leave? We see that 2 of Pentacles balancing the good and the bad, the weighing out the pros and the cons. And we also see in the back of that card, which you can't see from there, the ships in the background. You see something skinny up here. And then you see a little like sailboat over here. You and this other party or parties, this transition having to do with you being on a totally different wavelength than somebody else. Or this group. Sagittarius with that sun in reverse, yeah. While it has been hard to walk away, or will be hard to walk away, Capricorns, once it is revealed to you, shown to you, without any shadow of a doubt here with the sun, that a situation is imbalanced, no longer working for you, or that to restore balance in the situation, your situation, stability, is to let this situation go, it's time. That sun, even in the reverse, positive outcomes, triumph, the grass being greener on the other side. Happiness, happy endings, brand new beginnings. We see that with the Fool right next to that Eight of Cups. And we see this walking away to this new beginning. Taking this leap of faith. The Four of Swords in the reverse. It speaks to somebody being unhealed, not dealing with some things. And it really gives the vibes of just speaking negatively, having negative self-talk, thoughts, things like that. And then we also see this Four of Swords in the Fool here. So it almost gives the vibes of something being shown to you that you aren't on two different wavelengths due to what somebody said. So not just the actions that they took and all of these things, but something was shown to you that is causing you to make these moves. So this questioning what shoulda, coulda, woulda happened if you had this conversation, if you're choosing to progress and move towards your goals and what it is that you want, you would be here anyway. What's this Four of Swords and this like going, clearly this going back and forth over this new beginning? Because you saw everything that somebody did not want you to be independent. Continuing themes. This Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. It speaks as, when I see this in the reverse, codependency. Not wanting somebody to be, not wanting to be alone, not wanting somebody to be without someone. Riding somebody's coattails, somebody lacking stability. It just gives the vibes of a very clingy situation. Somebody not wanting to let somebody go. And not wanting to let somebody go, it's not just letting them walk out. It's like growing. This is like stunting somebody's growth, keeping somebody back so they don't leave somebody behind. Heavy Virgo energy. Now the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Breadcrumbing, not fulfilling promises, playing games. Yeah. Something was shown to you, revealed to you that somebody was indeed trying to keep you stuck, keep you in one place. And for some of you, it is you. Some of you are afraid of your own growth here with this Knight and Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Like you think about it, right? We see this person dreaming here with this Four of Swords. This success, this abundance, having all these things, this Knight of Pentacles, this is coming success. You've been working towards it, this Nine of Pentacles, right? Working towards something, getting ready to be towards that 10. But it's this leap of faith. Something making, if it's not you, this other person nervous, that when you take this leap of faith, you will not be back. Notice this person in the bed all by themselves. So whether you're actually in bed with this person romantically or financially, work-wise, somebody does indeed recognize your worth. They don't want you to recognize it, or vice versa, Capricorn. Give us one more for this Nine and Knight of Pentacles, both in the reverse, and this situation being unhealed and negativity. The fact that you are about your business, on it. Again, this Empress energy, focused, drawing a lot of opportunities and people, things to you, is intimidating. Bothers this person. We see the sleepless nights, not just with the Nine of Swords that we saw earlier. Oops, over here. But in this Four of Swords as well. The tossing and the turning. The not being able to sleep at night. The being afraid of either, Capricorn, a fear of failure, of getting all the things and it not working out. Because it's not that you can't do it. This isn't the can't do it dream situation or thought process. This is I can do it, but what if it doesn't work out? That's really the driving force. You may have people that are around you that are intimidated, Capricorn. With this Queen of Wands, by your strength. It could even be your good look. So not only are you intelligent, but you're good looking, Capricorn, and you're focused. And you're not afraid to take these new opportunities and travel and go somewhere different, do things outside of your comfort zone. Leave everything that you know behind and make a move. Making moves. Looking good. Again, so not just with the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the nice dressing very well. That Knight of Pentacles and this King of Cups. Shout out to the Capricorn men. Dressing well. Going with the flow. Being fluid. So not fighting and going back and forth, but this also speaks to emotional maturity. Bossing up. And again, the floating. This King of Cups. You always see him on a throne in the water, but now we see him on a boat. Moving. King of Cups in the Chariot right here. Not the King of Cups and the boats in the background with the Two of Pentacles moving. Moving on to calmer waters, letting something go, taking the emotional high road, as I have been saying over and over again in these readings for Taurus and Capricorn, and the Queen of Cups here. And this speaks to you recognizing that someone, or multiple people even in this team setting for some of you, we're playing on somebody's emotions. Negative, draining you. This is a change in environment. Scenery, friend group, everything changing. Which while it is very for you, it is very fulfilling. But for somebody else, it is like their worst nightmare. To seeing you leaving, seeing you walk out the door. What else are these emotional manipulations? But also the emotional manipulations to keep you stuck. The Queen of Cups. Didn't I say the emotional manipulations to keep you stuck? Two of Cups, Five of Cups, the Moon in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Three of Swords. The minute you say that you're leaving, it's about to send somebody in a tailspin. Or the minute this person says that they're leaving, they may be sending you into a tailspin, Capricorn. And we see that Capricorn, why do I feel like some of you got pushed away? Pushed somebody away, or somebody pushed you away, and now they're like majorly regretting that. Some of you pushing people away, majorly regretting that. Now you're in a different place. Now you're happier. Some of these people are watching you happier, seeing you in a different place and wishing they were a part of that now that you're away. Yeah. Somebody's really broken up over this. Yeah. The minute you walk away, they see you doing well. We see that Queen of Swords over here. Right. Some of you, it's the regret that you couldn't be this way or have this with this past person. Two of Cups here, Eight of Pentacles. But this speaks to it being a one-sided relationship. Again, something not fulfilling you. We see the deception, manipulation here. We see the taking losses, not wanting to address certain things, have conversations with the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups coming in with these small apologies. Page, Knight, King of Wands. Yes. And somebody's burned a bridge here. Clear as day. A bridge has been burned. And somebody's looking back. So it's not a question that you and this other party or other parties are very aware that a situation, once you leave, walk out the door, physically move, leave the company, the department, it is over. Over. Completely turning your back to this. 2 3s, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Knight of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. Yeah. Cutting and running. Because you couldn't trust somebody. There's a major lack of trust here. Heavy on the deception. We already saw the Magician in the reverse. Inconsistently in control. Power dynamics. A situation that was keeping you stuck and bound. This is that transition out of it. Capricorns, you are growing. And when one door closes, many doors open. The Hangman, 5 of Swords, still in the reverse, and this 10 of Swords. It doesn't matter what you go back and say to this person. Again, reflecting and being at a standstill about what was said, what wasn't said, what you wish you would have said. You would still be in the exact same situation. It's just nothing would have changed. If somebody was very hell-bent on, number one, not changing, or someone else not leaving a situation, they're not changing. They want people to stay the same. We see the 6 of Swords here, right? Wanting you to come back. They don't want you to move on to calmer waters. Again, this speaks to leaving in the middle of the night, just kind of up and ghosting. Right. Searching high and low for you. It speaks to somebody being caught off guard, an unexpected ending. Also, you know, a lot of secrets coming out. We see the High Priestess in the reverse. The Moon was in the reverse. There's 4 of Pentacles. What somebody was keeping close to their chest, or how they really felt, the High Priestess, it coming out. It's like they couldn't hide it anymore. Like they were in, somebody was in too deep, all in their feelings, and it came out. And that's the reason for this separation. Not saying anything. There's a reason why some of you left and didn't say anything. There's a reason why this person left and didn't say anything to you. The Temperance here. Right. Oh, and the Lovers. Gemini, Sagittarius. Others of you, this loss, leaving, again, this new start and these new opportunities, because it's not a lack of opportunities here, has to do with somebody, you know, choosing to be half in, half out, immature in the way that they're thinking, immature in the way that they're speaking. The Lovers here, more of that Gemini energy. We're in the 6th month, right? And this is a consequence, a choice. Some of you feeling like the choice was taken from you so you couldn't have a conversation. Others of you taking the choice from someone, doing what is best for you, making a choice. And really, with the Lovers in reverse and the Swords, let's talk about banishing somebody from the Garden of Eden. Somebody's not coming back. Like I said, when you are done with this, you are done. Out of there. Done with it. So that is a choice. That either you are choosing to leave and not saying anything, taking your energy elsewhere, or it is somebody else taking a situation from you. And we see the moving on here, the Eight of Wands. Why do I feel like somebody immature letting somebody know in a text message? Some of you were told that a situation was over, or somebody said something very petty, immature, let you know that they were half in, half out, or very tempted by something. And like text or email. And an immature, yeah, and that was it. The wanting to win at all costs. Why do I almost feel like somebody being excited about a failure of yours or something going wrong, and that being completely what exposed something and allows you to really release yourself from this? Somebody's selfish nature got exposed, whether it was yours or someone, and that's not changing. Ooh, we got a few things on the board. The Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. Yeah, can't trust him. Impulsive, petty, immature, and this Wheel of Fortune. Closing out these cycles. And notice this, how both of these people in the reverse are looking over their shoulder back at each other. Some of you are leaving situations where both of you where things got really bad. Where it's not just that you can't trust them, it's mutual. And that's just closing out the cycles and the new beginning. Yeah, the selfishness, we see that's through the roof. Doing for oneself, not speaking. It's given heavy passive-aggressive vibes. That may be why some of you had to leave. Like, you already know it's going to be a lot of drama. Some of you an emotional falling out, tears, crying, an argument. Yeah, some of y'all... Some of y'all knew that to open the door to have a conversation would lead to, I feel like, a face-to-face with the Strength card here, and y'all shut it down. The Judgment, just like the Hierophant, we're going to end it right here. That element of forgiveness. But this Judgment in the reverse is a final ending. It is the cutting of the cord. It is the forgiveness and walking away, letting it go, tying up those loose ends. Because we see, just like we saw in that King of Wands, something's smoking. Something's on fire, bridges burnt, and this Tower moment of revelation, major things moving. You having the strength and the courage to leave a situation behind, to let it, and really with this Judgment, let it go. It's behind you, and really with it being buried beneath you. So let the self-doubt go about what coulda, shoulda, woulda happened if you had another conversation, when really it may just be time for you to go, or it was time for you to go. And go quickly to get yourself out of this situation towards these new opportunities, these new things. Capricorns, that's all I have for you today. Please hit the like button, subscribe, share this video. Find me on Instagram. All that information is down below in the description box. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from. Shout out to everybody in Michigan. And Capricorns, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.